Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about questioning Trump, hindsight, and foresight. For a lot of you, this is going to be a recap, but the attitude contained in the message I'm going to read is very prominent among Republicans, and it might do some good to demonstrate that the rhetoric they're handed is false. Here's the message. I am so tired of watching liberal know-it-all YouTubers come in after the fact and question your president. Hindsight is 2020. He came up with a plan that was years in the making and acted, and now you want to question how he did it. The whataboutisms you bring up after the fact are pathetic. Like you could have saw all of this coming if you were in the big chair. You sit there and act like it didn't work, and you would have known it didn't work, as if you knew he was going to secretly deploy the B-2, our most secret aircraft, to drop massive bombs into the same hole that had literally never been done before. And now that he did something that you have questions about, whether it worked the way you want, and dare to question him as if you could have seen this coming. I'm so tired of it. After he acts, you come up with whatever question you can think of to obscure the matter. You don't know anything. Why should anyone listen to people like you? The general idea contained in the message is that liberal know-it-alls come up with questions to embarrass Trump after he acts. The U.S. strikes occurred on June 22nd. There will be clips in this video. They're all from 5 days before, okay? As if you knew he was going to deploy the B-2, our most secret aircraft, on the GBU-57 MOP. That's Massive Ordnance Penetrator. This is commonly called a bunker buster, but it's the daddy of all bunker busters. That's somewhere between about 60 to 95 feet too deep for the GBU-57 to work, based on public specs. Now granted, I didn't say B-2 specifically. I said GBU-57 MOP. That device is deployable by one aircraft, the B-2. Looks like I did know that. You then said, drop massive bombs into the same hole that had literally never been done before. When talking about the fact that penetration would be an issue because the site was 60 to 95 feet outside of specs for the MOP, I said, some are suggesting multiple strikes on the same location. Okay, maybe that works. You said, and now that he did something that you have questions about, whether it worked the way you want, and dare to question him as if you could have seen this coming. What are people questioning him about? What the actual goal was. Whether or not the GBUs got penetration. And they're asking whether the objective was completed because it can't be confirmed. We just ended decades of constant mission creep. Before Trump starts a war, what exactly is the objective? To take out this specific facility? But even with that limited goal, I still have a question. It's a secure hardened target of unknown exact depth that would be hit using a system that according to specs can't go that deep. How do you know you completed the objective? What method of confirmation will be used? Because from what I understand of the facility, satellites won't cut it. You asked, why should anyone listen to people like you? The snarky answer is because what was apparently the most secret headfake operation in the world was discussed in detail 5 days before it happened. And all of the questions being debated right now were asked before it happened. The real answer is that you'll learn that real research and listening to experts can tell you more and lead you to the right questions better than 1,000 opinionated commentators telling you to obey some politician. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.